It's your boy Sky, broadcasting live, doing a video. It's about spirituality, God, religion, all that stuff. So, first of all, I'm not even into religion. I do have many years of experience being in religion, going to different friends, churches and religious events, going to our own church with the family, you know, and getting Sunday school and regular church and all that stuff. I have some years of experience, but I've been on my spiritual journey ever since, for a few years now. So I've been doing my own thing, and what I've learned, what I'm speaking about is just like about the whole concept of God and everything, and how I'm viewing it and coining it is okay. We're all gods and goddesses. We all have that capability, and at the same time, you know, we all have different powers, different superpowers, different talents, different gifts. It's like we're we're brought into this life with our own unique character and instructions and plan and purpose and path encoded within us, you know, from whatever brought us here. And bottom line is, it's like basically we all are supposed to just not know everything, but we're all supposed to just make our own life. You know what I'm saying? Of course, there might be certain things maybe that will help me make my life, and of course, it might be different than my neighbors, how they're gonna make their life, or how you're gonna make your life. You know, that will be subjective and unique to me. For the universal plan and traits and talents and gifts that I have. I have a deep voice. I have a very chivalrous voice. People people really love my voice. They say it's very professional to be on the radio. This and that. It's charming. A lot of women love my voice, and it's very charming or whatnot, and soothing, and it helps put them to sleep and everything. So that, as well as I love cooking these vegan meals and stuff. I'm funny. I laugh so much by myself and with other people. I love just health and wellness. I'm imaginative, very imaginative. So I have a youthful spirit with an old soul. So that's a great combination to keep our imagination alive at a graceful, long-term pace. So that's what I'm doing. And you know, whenever we are meditating, whenever we can, kind of ignore everything and kind of just maybe do a nature retreat, meditate outside, whatever, and like we have that time alone. Yeah, of course, then you can start pointing up, your terms about God and all these people, these spiritual people and the religious people in the sky or whatever, you can say that. But for me, I just see us as gods and goddesses, and then I admire the beauty of nature, like the ocean, the beaches, the mountains, the deserts, the canyons, the lakes, the rivers, the valleys, the stars, the planet, the animals, all this stuff. I don't know how all of it got here, but I am aware that this is a massive universe and something brought us here that's beyond our comprehension. So, with that being said, like, I'm not here just waiting for them to save, but at the same time, I'm just like, okay, I acknowledge that this is a massive universe and that, I call it nature is God, you know. That's the best way for me to put it. I just say nature is authority, nature is God, you know, spirituality, whatever you want to call it, whatever all these magnificent natural creations, you know, you can feel a sense of connection with them to the ethos, to the the celestial galaxies, to the stars, to something, beyond our comprehension, something massive. So I just call nature God, you know, and also there's also many talks of the black woman as being God as well, reminding us who we are, accepting ourselves for who we are, and holding up that mirror, and vice versa for us, you know. And I'm not even into all this race stuff too, so don't get offended by that. It's just, there's some deep stuff out here, you know. But for sure, what I will say is that intuitively, you know, there comes a time as things just kind of come together and you're not thinking as much. You realizing that you gotta produce something, and up to now, things have happened when they're supposed to happen at the right time, you know, love, new levels, growth, etc. Success, new experiences, they all have been happening up to now. It's just certain times, there's little still moments in our life, pauses in our life, seasons, or cycles. So don't get paranoid or start freaking out about that. And that's what I've learned, or what I'm learning. You know, just to chill, relax, breathe, and listen to yourself, get to doing what you're supposed to be doing, and that's what I'm doing. Of course, I do desire to see some magic stuff, like we talk about mermaids and, unicorns and all this stuff, over the top stuff, Of course, I do desire to see some magical, amazing stuff, and I will, to be honest, because y'all ever went to the beach or to the ocean or to some natural space where there's water or where there's a bunch of plant life and stuff out there, and you're like, it may be empty, but sometimes you're just like out there just gazing, and you're like, wow, what if like a big whale or a mermaid or came out the water? Like you just think some deep stuff, some real deep stuff, because it's nature and we're so used to this whole concrete jungle. And it just makes you think a whole lot, especially when you're out in the ocean or something. You're like, wow, the ocean is huge. It's massive, very enormous, large, gigantic. We're tiny in contrast to the ocean. So, like, sometimes we do have these dreamy, imaginative visions about some stuff. But, it's just for me, I realize, hey, we gotta produce, we gotta follow through with what's beating within us, what we're called here to do, individually, uniquely, originally, different from each and every one of us is different. So long as we surrender to that, to, providing that, our own unique share, our own unique hand that we can give, other things will align and the answers will come as we experience life. That's how I'm seeing it, That's how I'm seeing it. And that's how I'm looking to move forward with, because time and time again, we can keep waiting and waiting to want to see some of that stuff, but it's like, you still have inner work to do. You still have stuff to, put out there, your own content, product, whatever, and we will be handsomely rewarded for it. So, with that being said, we just let things be. Whatever's meant to be will be. Whatever is meant to be, whatever's meant for us will find its way. We don't have to chase or beg for what's meant for us. So by remembering that, that helps us out a whole lot, because I'm an imaginative guy, a dreamy kind of guy, And at the same time, I'm still aware that, my life is not perfect. And, you know, I'm really desiring to succeed in a major way, financially, spiritually, in love, everything, you know. So, what my intuition is saying is do the work, the other work, you know, the necessary work that I'm called to do, you know. So we'll get there. Sometimes some things are unexplainable. They say the truth can't be told, it has to be realized. And that's true, you know. Words can guide us, words can definitely guide us. I'm a messenger, you know. And at the same time, it's like also some things, when it happens, it just, you understand it. You know, the words help you get there, but it's like the experience, even without the words, really help you to realize and fully comprehend, understand, and overstand it. So I'm just working on establishing this as a brand. It's a community-based thing, and I'm just establishing myself, to just check into to the new level of life. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like, honestly. Because I'm here to live a long life, triple digits probably, and have a lot of love too. So with that being said, I've got to make sure I'm all the way, know, up to par to the best of my ability. So always growing and learning daily, but just, you know, not giving up. You know what I'm saying? By not giving up, so that I can experience these amazing things with people that really care. Where we can have a celebration finally, where it's for me, where it's finally eternal authenticity, celebration, community celebration. Maybe it's a book unveiling. Who knows? Baby shower. You never know. A lot of different things. So we'll keep that alive. So anyway, it's your boy Sky. Don't ever give up on the things that the universe has placed within your heart and soul, especially those things that you might meditate on when it's super dark early in the day or late at night, when things are real quiet and still. Don't give up on those things that the universe placed in your heart. You have meaning, you are special, we value you. It's your boy Sky, broadcasting live.